Welcome to another exciting episode of Hi-Ho Silver. In this episode, we will be comparing legendary 1969 muscle cars based on their stats from speed to horsepower and what made each one stand out in the golden age of muscle cars. In the late 1960s, the American automotive industry was at its peak, with manufacturers in a relentless pursuit to produce the ultimate muscle car. 5 cars from 1969 stand out as the most iconic of the era, each with its unique strengths and appeals. The Chevrolet Chevelle, Ford Torino, Dodge Charger, Plymouth Barracuda, and Pontiac GTO represent the pinnacle of muscle car design and performance, and it's time to put them to the test. Which one would you choose to rule the road? The Ford Torino. Ford's 1969 Torino lineup offered a range of models, but the standout for muscle car enthusiasts was the Torino GT, equipped with the 428 cubic inch Cobra Jet V8 engine. This engine produced 335 horsepower, and although that number might seem modest compared to some of its competitors, the Cobra Jet was known for its robust performance. It featured a large carburetor, improved cylinder heads, and a more aggressive camshaft, which all contributed to its impressive power delivery. Let's dive into what made the Torino GT special. The Torino GT special wasn't just about straight-line speed. It had a well-tuned suspension that made it nimble on twisty roads. It could hold its own on the drag strip too, with a top speed of around 120 miles per hour and the ability to accelerate from 0 to 60 in about 6.5 seconds. The Torino GT was a solid performer. Its sleek fastback design and distinctive racing stripes added to its visual appeal, making it a favorite among muscle car enthusiasts who valued both performance and style. Nonetheless, despite its strengths, the Torino GT also had its drawbacks. Its interior could have been more luxurious and spacious than some of its competitors, which could be a downside for those looking for more comfort. Additionally, while it had decent horsepower, it did fall short compared to some of the other muscle cars of its time. These characteristics place it at the bottom of our ranking, not because it was a bad car, but because the competition was just that fierce. Pontiac GTO. Pontiac's 1969 GTO lineup included several models, but the most revered was the GTO Judge with the Ram Air 4 engine. This beast featured a 400 cubic inch V8 engine that produced up to 370 horsepower. The GTO Judge was not just powerful, it was also known for its well-rounded performance and handling. The GTO Judge's design was a big part of its charm. It had a sleek appearance, featuring a new Endura front bumper that was color matched to the body, giving it a modern and integrated look. The ride was smooth thanks to its advanced suspension system that included coil springs and a stabilizer bar. This setup provided a good balance between comfort and performance, making the GTO Judge a pleasure to drive. It could accelerate from 0 to 60 in around 6 seconds and had a top speed of approximately 125 miles per hour. These characteristics made it a formidable competitor on the streets. Some might find the GTO's ride to be too firm for everyday comfort, and like its peers, it wasn't known for its fuel efficiency. So why does the GTO rank 4th? Well, it's simple. While it's a well-rounded car with a lot to offer, it needed more raw power and the sheer acceleration of some of its rivals. Its balanced performance was what made it excel in various areas, but not topping the charts in any single one. Its design and handling were what made it stand out, but in a head-to-head comparison of pure performance, it lagged slightly behind. The Chevrolet Chevelle. Chevrolet's 1969 Chevelle lineup featured a variety of models, but the one that really stood out was the Chevelle SS396 with the L78 engine. This particular model came equipped with a 396 cubic inch V8 engine rated at 375 horsepower, although many enthusiasts believe it was underrated. The L78 engine featured 4-bolt mains, a forged steel crank and rods, mechanical lifters, and a Holley 780 carburetor. Its compression ratio was an impressive 11:1, which contributed to its significant power output. On another note, the Chevelle SS 396 was about more than just raw power. Inside, it could be found with a 4-speed manual transmission, which added to its performance credentials. Out back, this muscle car was equipped with aggressive 4.56 rear gears, making it a beast on the drag strip. It also featured a heavy-duty suspension and power front disc brakes, which improved handling and stopping power. The Chevelle SS 396 could sprint from 0 to 60 in just over 6 seconds and had a top speed of around 130 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest cars of its time. Its blend of power, performance, and style made it a favorite among muscle car enthusiasts. The Chevelle's hefty size and weight sometimes made it less agile than its competitors, and fuel consumption was notably high. Moreover, the Chevelle was slightly heavier than some of its rivals, coming in at 3,798 pounds with the driver. Therefore, the Chevrolet Chevelle takes third place. It was a powerhouse, delivering substantial horsepower and torque, making it a formidable contender. Its weight and fuel consumption were notable drawbacks. It was an excellent car, but it lacked the skill of some of its lighter competitors. The Plymouth Barracuda. Plymouth's 1969 Barracuda lineup included several models, but the standout was the Barracuda equipped with the 426 Hemi V8. This engine delivered an astounding 425 horsepower, making it one of the most powerful engines of its time. The Barracuda's smaller, lighter body compared to some of its competitors allowed for agile handling, giving drivers the best of both worlds, speed and maneuverability. The Barracuda was designed with the driver in mind. The interior featured a sporty layout, comfortable seats, and a well-organized dashboard. The exterior design was bold and distinctive with its unique rear window and aggressive lines. The Hemi engine in the Barracuda featured twin 4-barrel carburetors, a high-lift camshaft, and heavy-duty internals, making it capable of great speed and acceleration. The Barracuda could reach 0 to 60 in just over 5 seconds and had a top speed of around 140 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest cars of its time. Conversely, the Barracuda's compact dimensions could lead to a cramped interior, and the powerful Hemi engine was notorious for its high fuel consumption. Hence, the Plymouth Barracuda ranks second due to its impressive power-to-weight ratio and the blistering performance of its 426 Hemi engine. It was lighter and more agile than the Chevelle and Charger, offering superior acceleration and top speed. Its only real drawbacks were its cramped interior and high fuel consumption, but these were minor concerns for those seeking pure performance. The Dodge Charger. The 1969 Dodge Charger was available in several models, but the most impressive was the Charger RT equipped with the legendary 426 Hemi V8. This engine boasts an incredible 425 horsepower, making it the most powerful of the bunch. The Charger's robust chassis and suspension system allowed it to handle high speeds with stability, making it not just a straight line performer, but a well-rounded muscle car. Shifting gears, the interior of the Charger was designed to be both functional and stylish, with high-quality materials, a sporty dashboard, and comfortable seating. Its design included the iconic Coke bottle shape, hidden headlights, and a full-width taillight panel. The 426 Hemi engine featured hemispherical combustion chambers, which improved airflow and combustion efficiency, delivering unmatched power. With such high horsepower and muscular design, the Charger RT could achieve 0 to 60 in about 5.9 seconds, showcasing its dominance on the road. Still, its large size could make handling more challenging, particularly in tight corners, and its weight impacted fuel efficiency. The Dodge Charger takes the top spot due to its exceptional blend of power, style, and performance. The 426 Hemi engine provided unmatched horsepower, and its robust construction made it a dominant force on the road. While it was heavy and sometimes challenging to handle, its iconic design and raw power made it the most powerful and fastest among these muscle cars. The 426 Hemi engine featured hemispherical combustion chambers, which improved airflow and combustion efficiency, delivering unmatched power. With such high horsepower and muscular design, the Charger RT could achieve 0 to 60 in about 5.9 seconds, showcasing its dominance on the road. While it was heavy and sometimes challenging to handle, its iconic design and raw power made it the most powerful and fastest among these muscle cars. Dodge Charger earns the #1 spot because of its sheer power and iconic status. The 426 Hemi engine was a marvel of engineering, delivering unmatched horsepower and acceleration. While it was heavy and sometimes challenging to handle, its performance was simply unparalleled. The Charger's blend of power, style, and heritage made it a true legend in the muscle car world, and continues to be a symbol of automotive excellence to this day.